favorite scary movie?
Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
I'm scared to close my eyes.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
Hey folks, it's Jim from the Movie Wine here to review the French horror film Haute Tension, or as it's called here in America, High Tension or Switchblade Romance. Two good friends, Marie and Alex, head to the countryside to see Alex's parents. However, the trip is ruined when a violent psychopath trucker starts attacking and killing Alex's family and takes her captive. Now it's up to Marie to save her. That's about it. After all, it is a slasher picture that nicely prefers a minimalist story. Haute Tension is certainly a divisive picture. Some will love it and some will hate it. I unfortunately fall in the latter group. I didn't see it until a few years after its release, watching the NC-17 subtitle version. I haven't seen it since because I'd rather not put myself through that again. I can't speak for the dub, but from what I understand, it's awful. Then again, how many dubs of films are actually good? Now, I like violence in films. I like it in action films, westerns, thrillers, horror pictures, and so on and so forth. I like it when it's used in a serious context, and I like it when it is used for a more darkly comedic approach like in a B-movie. However, despite my sometimes twisted humor, there is none of that in High Tension, unless of course you find it funny when a trucker fornicates with a decapitated head and throws it outside the window of a truck. Personally, I don't. In fact, some of the best horror films find you nervously laughing at its horror. You're laughing at how scared or creeped out you are. High Tension is too joyless to do that. It's too relentless, brutal, and graphic. It's almost too real despite a completely unrealistic ending. I like films that are authentic. I like how horror can take our greatest fears and manifest them within film. However, I found this film to be deeply unsettling and not to the film's favor. If there was one exciting genre where women get to be the main protagonists quite often in a premise of high stakes, it's horror. But maybe I just like to see female characters chased with the killer's intent being merely to murder and not rape. For me, that's too real, unpleasant, and worst of all, not fun. To be fair, that detached head giving head is only one instance of sexual play. Most of these other violent acts are just that, violent acts. Yes, the film has it all, bookcases that come to good use, and decapitations, and a switchblade that takes forever to get from one side of the neck to the other. It's films like this that wipe 5 years off my life. It's exhausting and too self-serious to be even remotely funny. It's not above killing children either. The greatest crime is that, for the most part, it's not scary as it is graphic and grotesque. It will make you lose your lunch, but if it leaves any lasting memories, it's due to the mere shock value. The only scene that I thought was well done regarding suspense is at a gas station. Then there's the ending. I won't spoil it in the case that you still want to see it. This is a matter of if the ending works for you or not. To be perfectly honest, even if I hypothetically like this film, I could still see how someone could hate it, especially because of the ending. This third act twist doesn't make a lick of sense, and it ruins the entire film. The journey may be more important than the destination, but the destination unfortunately destroys the journey in this film. It didn't help that I didn't really like the first two acts in the first place. This strikes me as a film that gained a level of credibility faster than most, thanks in part to Lionsgate. They picked it up, promoted it, dubbed it, and released it in enough theaters to gain some attraction. It found its audience in the gore fanatics. To me, its French art house background gave it an obligatory but undeserved respect, and while I like what the art house community can provide to exciting genre pictures, the only edge this film has is lesbians, excessive violence, and a preposterous twist that some will label cool, and others like myself will label ridiculous. It's a cheat to the audience, and it feels like something that American filmmakers would do, and not a French one. So there you have it. I respect that many like it, and I was resistant to reviewing this, but I wanted to express my thoughts honestly. It's an objective film. If you found it scary, then it works for you. If the ending wasn't a problem, you'll be more likely to enjoy it. However, for me, the film just didn't work. That's it from the Movie Rewind. Have a good day, folks. Until next time.